Hello guys, so we're gonna learn about multiplication. And welcome to Pi Academy. We're learning math is easy and fun. So let's get started with yeah. So look, what we're gonna learn about today is similar to adding, but a little bit faster. We're going over multiplication. This is the intro. I know some of you have watched our multiplication video, but we just forgot the intro. So let's go into our intro. Well, we don't have a multiplication table right here, but we could just use shapes. So, for example, if there was 3 items here and 3 items here, how much would there be in total? I know you guys will be confused by 1 times 1, which is 2, but we're not adding the number of blocks actually. We're adding the amount that's the amount of things that are inside the box. So the amount of things are 3. So what we have to do is because there's 3 in each box and there's 2, we could just say the equation is as 3 times 2 equals, you can either use 3 plus 3, which equals 6, and guess what? It's the same answer. So it's not that much tricky if you use addition. So now you see. Now you see it is way easier than you thought it would, right? So let me erase all of this for a sec. So the next thing you need to know is that you need to know if this is also tricky, I got another idea for you. It's also the same thing as addition. The same thing. Let's just ignore that. Like addition, 1 plus 3, and then you have this. It's the same thing like this. 2 times 3. So, like 1 plus 3 is 4. It's the same thing. You have to just times this, and it'll equal the answer. Okay? This is getting first started. It's getting first starters. So, what we need to do is you could either use addition or study your multiplication table to learn more. While we're just doing this video. So you could use this idea or the other thing I did. But I got another thing that's faster. If you know multiplication, this is gonna be faster. So you have to, so for example, it's supposed to be six circles, and you needed to know like what could the number times the number equals 6, which those are factors. That like the ones that we add are add-ins in addition. These ones are factors. So we're trying to find the factors, and I'm gonna make a video about factors also. So the fastest way I always do in class, when my teacher says that's a good idea, it is 2, and pretend this area is like an X times, and then this area is a 3. So 2 times 3 equals 6, the amount of circles there are. So that's the fastest way that I could see. Well, if you don't have any ideas, well, I have barely any ideas left. Those are my 3 excellent ideas for adding 1 digit, 2 digits, 3 digits, any. If you try to find it, you have to just count this 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, because all of this is 6. It equals 6. So you could use counting also. That's another one. But that would take a lot of time. Counting and adding takes a lot of time. Even for this step, you have to just do 3 plus 3 equals 6, which is that much fast in order to be in multiplication. But 3 times 2 is better. 3 times 2 is better because once you go to the advanced grades, you have to know this and this. And the longest way, it's boring actually. So these are my 2 recommendeds. This one, if you know it. If you know multiplication, I recommend you to do this one. If you don't, if you don't know, this one. I mean, if you know this one. If you don't know, this one. And if you like longer ones, this one. So, I hope you have a good day. And I really like how you guys are paying attention to what I was talking about. I really like that. Keep it up, guys. So, I hope you have a good day. Goodbye. Make sure to like and subscribe and share to those who don't know about it. Well, bye.